Make sure to watch to the end of the video for last week's giveaway winner and information on this week's giveaway. Enjoy the video.
Why is a team better than an individual?
Why is the team better than the individual?
Why is a team better than the individual?
I need some time to think about this. This is like one of those essays where I try to stall.
I kind of think that that's the way the world works. You see like hives of bees, there's schools of fish, there's flocks of birds, there's packs of wolves. Similarly, us as a group of people and coworkers and friends, we need to stick together and work together to make this thing the best that it can be.
Other people can see things that you didn't necessarily see. Individuals can make mistakes for decades and not even realize it.
When you're by yourself, you can only accomplish what you know, so you're bound to run into a problem that you can't solve.
Well, the best teams that I've worked with have always been those who have a diversity in skill set.
One person can only do so much.
So the team has more capabilities. The team will have more variety capability. 2 is 1, 1 is none, right? So you just have backups, you have more people able to do stuff.
Have you ever tried to carry a fridge by yourself? Doesn't work. Is the military one dude? No. Team is essential to get things done. One person can't do it. As great as I am, I need the team. I can't do this by myself. You know, I've done one holster by myself one time. It was hell. I need my boys. Team camaraderie is important. If you have a team and everyone on your team hates each other, you might as well do it yourself. But down here, we love each other. We're like brothers. You know what I mean?
Do you have a specific example from your life that showed the value of teamwork?
When you have that team, you bring other skill sets to the table, and that allows you to solve problems you encounter in more complex problems. In some of the jobs I've worked with a lot of heavy equipment. I can work on like small vehicles, but I'm not a heavy equipment guy, so it's always nice to have those heavy equipment guys with me because they can kind of direct me and teach me to work on those problems, particularly like forklifts and bigger tractors.
Right now in school, I'm learning Latin. The way they have it structured is really interesting because once a week, half of the class gets together with one of the teachers and we just have to speak in Latin with him. And we get graded as a group. There's no individual grading for that. If one of us did all of our prep and got one thing wrong, it's gonna screw up our whole class grade. But if we all work together, then we all get better. And the teachers know that, so they put us together in that context where we have to be working together.
It was me, my little brother, and then 2 other dudes. This was working for the fire department. We got called to a 4-story fire. I come around, and then I see this other engine company from another city come in, and they are trying to force this door open. And they can't force this door open. So I go up, I'm trying to help them out. It's this like $40,000 7-inch mahogany wood door. I'm sitting there, and then I hear a chainsaw start, and I look back, and little bro Meese has got the chainsaw, and he comes up and he goes, kicks the door in, and we're all in. And I'm like, never felt so proud of my life. But that was it. Like, my brother saw that we're struggling to get in this door, and we're kind of focused on like trying to force this open, and not like thinking out of the box. And my brother, being new, was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go grab the chainsaw." Goes, grabs the chainsaw, cuts it in, and we get in the door. It doesn't matter how new the guy is. That new guy, when he's with the team, he can bring in a unique perspective that you've never seen before. But you also need those old guys who've been there and seen it all, and can like dictate the pace and lead guys.
When I was a lifeguard many years ago, you always have to visually see where your teammates are so that if they need additional resources or assistance that you can respond to that. And we're always communicating amongst one another when we see situations that could be potentially hazardous for the public.
Currently waiting for Jeff to be able to answer this super important question. He generally pretends to be busy whenever he sees our cameras out, which is a problem, but that's why we set up ambushes for him.
Why is the A team better than a or an individual?
A team is better than an individual because a team can work together to get more work done. There's a piece of accountability there. A team can hold each other accountable for certain things. The different perspectives on the team and different experiences will contribute to higher, if people are humble, if everybody's arrogant and not thinking and not willing to explore different things or different opinions, different perspectives, then it's not helpful. But if people are humble enough to interact with each other, as long as everyone's trying to accomplish the same thing, then you can probably accomplish a better thing because you're going to learn from each other and different experiences. And even, it may not be past experiences, may just be different perspective on the work that you're doing at that time. It's not just the, hey, we got more people so we can lift more tables, but it's well, I've lifted tables before, and so this is the thing that works the best. Or, hey, we lifted that table and that didn't work very well, let's talk about how we can do it better. That type of thing. So the team allows for that. It's hard for the individual to get outside themselves.
What specific example in your life kind of showcases that?
Tenicor, for sure, right? So we got lots of people. There were times in Tenicor where, there was a time when I did everything myself, and that only got so far, and then I got people to help. You, as a small group of people, you're still kind of acting like individuals. Certainly here at Tenicor, 4 or 5 people able to just work really hard as individuals, will stuff to the end, and accomplish tasks. You get to 12 or 15 people, you can still kind of do that a little bit, but you hit 20 people, 25 people, and that doesn't work at all, right? You gotta have actual people who are dedicated and assigned to leadership positions that are organizing and coordinating and thinking in front and behind. And if you have that, you're more effective, right? So you can take a person and get a whole lot more done if you have the right structure and leadership to make the team effective. The bigger the team is, the more complex it is.
All right, YouTube giveaway. Last week we talked about money management systems, financial management systems, and if you dropped a comment in the YouTube comments, you are eligible to win something. Mike, you can do the honors and spin the wheel of Tenicor Fortune. Oh! Ooh, close. There you go. X Dirt McGurks, or something like that. You are the winner. Reach out. We'll reach out to you. You get any Tenicor product you want. We send it to you. Maybe it's a belt. Maybe it's a holster. Maybe it's a mag carrier. I guess some merch. Maybe if you just want a T-shirt. But I mean, it could be a holster. So I'd probably take a holster. This week we talked about teams. So drop in the comments the best team you ever worked on. Whatever that is, right? Great team. Let us know what it was. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and we'll do another giveaway next week. We will pick another YouTube commenter at random. Don't troll us. We're not picking the trolls. Do something nice and thoughtful. Best team you ever worked on.